Because, like, I want to be mysterious, so I'm not on Instagram and I haven't been on TikTok. But, like, I'm still here with y'all, so it's like that mysterious enough. So this is something very new for me. I, one, look absolutely crazy. Two, this is absolutely for me. Three, yes, I am washing my face with my Moana washcloth. But I just felt the sudden urge, we'll say, to document and literally just record. Like, I don't have anything scripted. Even if you watched my previous content, you can tell it's not scripted. Everything just kind of all over the place, and I just got the sudden urge. And honestly, the last thought that was really in my brain was, hold on. There we go. So, like, the real last thought that I had in my brain was the fact that I feel like I just want to do so much so often that I'm pulled in so many different ways. And when I get pulled in so many different ways, I struggle because it's like, well, what do you do? Because you want to do you want to do 10 things at once, but like in a day, you're like, let's just say physically capable of doing 5 of those things. So sometimes it's really rough because it's like, I want to be a content creator and I want to be so like invested in a YouTube. And what did I come up here for? Lips. And it's like, I want to do all of these things and be fully invested in a YouTube. I want to be a business owner. I want to just do, like, I don't know where to start. And then I realized that I kind of get paralyzed with the thought of doing to where I don't do anything. And I know that about myself. I'm very like self-aware. I can't even look at the camera because all I keep looking at is my hair. But this is really like what helps me preserve like a braid out. I took this out on, mind you, so 1, it was dirty. 2, it already needed to be washed. I think my mini braids are in for like 2 weeks. And I took it out on Saturday. It's Wednesday. It's great. And it's still going down. Like, you know, for me, for us, that's hard. You're doing pretty good. So I literally just take it and put it in these Shrek looking ponytails. I've got this headband on from Gymshark. Just so, I wanted to go run, but I think I'm going to cut fruit and then run maybe. And then I just had this. So now I'm talking. Another thing on my plate. But it's like, you want to do so many things all at once. And it's like, you want to go to school, but you want to travel. And you want to invest in yourself and like get some things going. Ooh. But to do that, you've got to like be in one spot. But you don't want to be in one spot in your 20s. Because being in one spot in your 20s feels kind of terrible. Like you're not like utilizing your 20s. So then, I don't know, you just do a whole bunch of stuff. You end up doing nothing. And for the life of me, I did nothing probably for like 4 to 5 years straight. So it's a lot sometimes. It's just a lot sometimes. It's very tough. It's very is there like nerve-wracking, I guess you could say? Because it's like, to go from doing nothing to like trying to really figure it out, but the only thing that you have gained from like your doing nothing phase has literally just been time passing. Like, I've got job experience, but it's not like these are jobs that like I want. But you can learn something from every job and take it to where you want it, I suppose. I heavy on the I suppose, you know, just I suppose. So there's that. Yeah, you know, it's kind of just like but I don't know. So, and right before I pressed record, I really had this like slight thought to because I've really been trying to get into my series with content as well. And just being truly authentic to myself, and everything that felt like a struggle before just felt like low key. It felt very performative and like it just wasn't me. So I just want to try to be as close to me as possible. But like, what if I don't know me? You know, like sometimes it gets like that. So I had the not even split decision. I had a very, very quick thought before I even pressed record. And I was like, call it the episodes of you. But I'm talking like to me. So it's not even necessarily to you, because this doesn't have you. It's more to me. And it's very like documented, documentary style content. Very, not necessarily nitty gritty, but like not high production. Very record, cut, slap it together, post it up. And I'm really gonna try with that. Sometimes I feel like I really hide behind overproduced content to the point where I kind of get lost in it. So welcome to episode 1 of episodes of you. We'll see how we like that. I think I kind of like it though. I think that's what I called it. Let me put it in my notes, you know? Because it's like you just want to do so much. Like I want to be an actress. I don't necessarily know where to start with being an actress. Like, you want to be an actress? Yes. Where do I start with being an actress? Do I just start going out into the world and saying, hi, I'm an actress? And then on top of all of this, I really want to be off of social media right now. Like, so with all of this, I want to be off of social media because like, I want to be, in the words of Michael Jackson, or I guess, yeah, in the words of Michael Jackson, because I definitely just saw Michael last night. I want to be mysterious. If you see the comment every year, are you going to keep showing up? I already like have a sense of mysteriousness to me because I'm very reserved. But like right now, I low-key want to be very mysterious, not too all over the place, not too all around. So I feel like sometimes social media just like diminishes that, and I don't want that. So like, what do you do? So I've deleted it. And honestly, I've deleted it to stop scrolling on it all the time and wasting my time away. But like, what do I do? We are about to finish up biology. Biology kicked our butt this year, okay? Honestly, I don't even think I have faith. We are probably taking biology again next semester, okay? Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. And that's all this is. This is just honesty. This is just raw honesty between you and me. That's all this is, okay? Nothing to be scared of. But we already know we were not the strongest students. So it appears to be happening again next semester, okay? That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of just wanted to do this. I think I am gonna run, and I've kind of like just not necessarily wasted so much time this morning, but like I slept in, and I kind of don't want to sleep in anymore. And then this new phrase, see, something's going on, because listen, the way I pivot in a thought process is kind of crazy. But we're not gonna put we're not gonna put diagnosis on me either, though. We're not gonna do that. I am just a person. Thoughts come in and they come out very quickly. I can always bring it back to what I initially and first wanted to start talking about. But going with the pivot, one statement I will say that really hit me and kind of stuck with me this past week. I was on TikTok. I was on TikTok, but I think I was on like TikTok Studio. And TikTok Studio is a little bit easier for me because it's kind of like not user friendly and it's like very ugly to look at. And it kind of just doesn't make you want to stay. And then what you do scroll isn't necessarily like your algorithm. It's more like inspiration for your post. So it's kind of fine. When I literally do not go to it unless I'm like desperate. And I don't like to find myself desperate. But I think I need a spoon. Oh, I could have just got one out the. Oh, here's one. And all I want is a little plastic. Little. That's all. But I was on YouTube. Not YouTube. Here I go. I was on the TikTok studio and I was scrolling and then came across this. That smells terrible. I came across a creator's post, obviously, because that's what. Never mind. But her video was about expanding your capacity. This might be a season of expanding your capacity. I cannot remember the video word for word, but just like, you need to expand your capacity. If you're going to go out late and have fun with your friends, you still need to wake up the following day on time and do what you need to do. Expand your capacity. After your 9 to 5, if you need to come home and you need to put 2 hours into yourself, your business, whatever you are doing, you need to do that. I don't care if you're tired. You need to expand your capacity and do what you need to do. So I feel like I'm in a state or season where I need to expand my capacity. But I also don't know what to use my capacity to hone in on, So that's rough. Because, I want to be mysterious, so I'm not on Instagram and I haven't been on TikTok. But, I'm still here with y'all, so it's that mysterious enough. So. It's also a lot. Ooh. Girl, this is what she was taking. All to have a flat little tummy. That too, I feel like I'm just not taking myself serious. Because I love a sweet treat. And I love a sweet treat, but girl, how many sweet treats is you gonna have? How many times is you gonna skip the gym? How many times is you gonna skip your run? And it's all of this would be fixed if you just got up earlier and did it. So. And I'm being very, like we said earlier. Well, we is me and you. And by me and you, I mean Jordan present and Jordan future. Yeah, Jordan present and Jordan future. Because Jordan future, at some point, we'll go back and watch these. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Can't actually guarantee that. But it's so much that I want to do. What do you do? There's no manual. There's no guarantee it'll be successful. But then that's when we get into the conversation of what do you perceive as success? I don't know. I had something else to say, but then I lost it. I had something else, but then I lost it. I remember talking about the body. But I don't want this to be high production, so I might still edit it up and just cut out some of the pregnant pauses. Honestly, I'm making everything. I just want to create. And that's the thing. I feel like I'm so creatively I feel like I'm just really creative, but I'm not really doing anything with the creativity. Like, I don't know what like my medium of create, like my favorite medium. I love photography. I want to step into maybe a role of modeling as well, but something very like abstract, something you don't just see all the time. I'm not just slapping a dress on and like, like full on concepts, maybe some short films. Absolutely some short films. I feel like I just want to experience and create every medium possible. Full on concept photo shoots, full concept short films, long films, hit me up. Just like doing stuff. Who knows? But I think that's all I have to say for right now. So thank you for watching my very first episode of Episodes of You. That sounded kind of crazy. Okay, let's do it again. Thank you for being here to watch Episodes of You, episode 1. This has been fun. We kind of got to know myself and rant a little bit. And I don't want to say know myself and feel very like self-centered, because I'm not going to lie, nobody watches my content. But like, I don't want to overproduce, so I'm going to keep this very short. Like, my goal, honestly, is to release like a 10 to 15 minute video every week. That doesn't seem hard, but it's only hard when you keep going way over your 10 to 15 minutes. And then once you go over your 10 to 15 minutes, you don't even want to edit that. I literally have 2 hours sitting on my computer right now waiting to be edited of this discipline diaries, and it just seems so big. But I keep telling myself that I am focusing on studying for biology, and I am. I'm not lying. Like, look, my goal is sitting right there. It's sitting right there. Uh-oh, can you find me? Find me? Ha, there we are. So it's like, I study with Gizmo. Gizmo has been pretty dope. But it's just like, what do we do? So, I don't know. This feels pretty good. We've got 19 minutes. I absolutely can cut this down to 10 to 15 minutes. Honestly, it'll probably be like mad pregnant pauses. I really just want this series to reveal more about myself to myself, to really get to know myself. I feel like sometimes it's very hard to get to know yourself, especially when you change so often in such a crucial, yes, the 20s is a crucial time in your life, but like, your life is crucial, honestly. Like, your life is big, but your life is also small all at the same time. So I think we struggle with thinking that our lives are, and don't crucify me, but like, I think people suffer with thinking that their lives are bigger than it is, and taking everything super serious and taking everything super personal. So to step back from that and kind of like let loose, or just vibe, YOLO, sometimes it's very difficult. This was nice. I like this. I felt like I got a lot off on my chest. It feels very good. I like this. So on this high note, we are going to part ways. I absolutely love you. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to see the amazing things that you do. And I feel like this is manifesting right now, So yes, on that high note, we are going to baradu. Is that the words? I don't know. You know what I mean. Bye.